What's up, everybody? It's Cole.
And Kruse.
And Kruse is learning how to play Buddyfight today. He is playing... he's playing Ancient World. He's playing Genesis Dragons. And I am playing the fresh out of the box Lost World in Dimension Dragons. So, I have shuffled. Did you shuffle that?
Yeah, I shuffled.
Okay. I'm not going to cut. So, 6 hand.
It's hard to do it Slayer.
Yeah.
There's leave the guard.
Jesus, this is 205.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
So keep all of those?
That
Okay.
is-
2 gauge.
That's the commander
Gauge.
deck. Yeah. What's the price on the commander?
And rock, paper, scissors. No, Kruse, we go on shoot here.
Okay.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. Okay. I'll go first. It's better that I go first because I can show you how turn works anyway. Okay.
No. That definitely plays.
So,
When I get it, it saves me.
okay. So I need to sort. 1 second.
Okay. In the back. Without keeping it.
So,
Okay.
LSC.
So I will draw.
There are better cards that are non-dinosaur specific.
so
I will. Okay. So Kruse, when it starts your turn, you draw.
31.
Then you may perform what is called a charge and draw. You will put 1 card from your hand
So,
into your gauge
Okay.
and draw another card.
I was gonna split up.
I know, yes, but I'd like you to replace that.
No.
So
Nation that bad.
Alright, so
I will call
Doing this. It's like 32 bucks.
Dimension Dragon Apostro to the center,
Sure, though, because being able
you can't
to
do
really
cash
play
on that.
and then I will call a Dimension Dragon
Myself.
part you'll never use.
Cremata.
I don't have
And then when it enters the field, if I have another Dimension Dragon on my field, I draw a card.
Instance.
Do you plan on getting rid of those anytime soon?
I'd already looked through
Because I
mine.
can just
Hold
bring
on.
cash like next time. I
Hold
come.
on.
And then I will call
I don't remember hating any of your enchantments.
another Cremata, which will put me over size limit, so I will get rid of the first Cremata.
Yeah, we'll just do it all.
And then since I have another Dimension Dragon on my field, I get to draw a card.
32.
Yeah, I remember
32 and
That's 20.
20, 50,
Literally, this is
52.
like standard.
Well, I'm doing separate.
And
That's
then
fine. You split it up any way you need.
I
Or you
will...
just want to do the 20 and then I got you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't use any of these. Because these
Okay.
are all like a one creature.
Okay, so I will attack with Apostro.
I'll just put that on
You
here.
waste all your mana.
So you have no monster in your center, so I can attack you directly, and you will take 2 damage.
I know.
So the big white number is the number of damage is the damage it deals. And then since I go first, I can only attack with one of my. I can only attack once.
Got it.
Okay, so now it's your turn. So you can draw.
That go for 25 cents.
Then you may take a card from your hand that you do not want, and you may charge,
And fire.
and you may charge it. And put it face down in your gauge. And then you will draw again.
It's good.
Man near man.
Alright.
Now, do you have Big Bang Dragon in your hand?
Yep.
You do have your buddy in your hand.
Yep.
Okay, so to call him, you need to pay 3 gauge. Yep. Not you. You put them in your drop. They go to your drop.
Got it.
So they will go to your drop.
Now these are the
And then I believe you also need to put the top card of your deck into his soul. Yeah. So you'll also put the top card into his soul, and you want to call him on the center.
Okay, and
Yep.
just put the soul there.
Yep.
this is the instant.
Okay.
I don't think it matters whether the soul is face up or face down. I just like to have it face down
Yeah.
for the most part.
You're all
Okay.
set. Hold on.
Now, if you have right, you can call it to the right, and left, you can call it to the left. And then with lefties, for their call cost, you put the top 3 cards into there.
He's a really creature that never helps.
No, I got plenty of tokens for that.
So the top 3 will go into his soul, and then if you have righties, the top 3 will go into his soul as well.
I'm unloading this one because I'm going to get one of the new ones. I don't
Well, you have a pretty solid setup as is, because he gets to attack 3 times, and each time he attacks, he gets to each time he attacks, he gets to destroy a card on my field.
Miracle.
You don't need it.
Yeah. Oh, if you have a sideways card that says impact,
I mean,
Yeah.
it was top
Do you
deck
have
matter,
one?
but
Nope.
yeah, it's
Okay.
a miracle.
well, there's only 4 impacts in that deck. But when after attacking is all done, before the turn ends, you go into the final phase. And the final phase is where you can cast impacts.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, so you are going to
What
cast
about items?
items. So you will pay the equip cost if it has any,
Wouldn't I rather have not
and then you will set it over your flag.
You have enough, dude.
Okay, so you have a Stero Star. Okay.
Yep.
And then since you I believe, how many do you have to have for that? So that's if 3 or more Genesis Dragon monsters are on the field. You do not have 3 or more, so it does not get the increased power or critical.
Got that out of one of the random boxes.
I should stop looking.
That is
I wish I would have found it for my elves before you found it, but I'm glad someone did.
So, if
Would you keep a beast color 7 as an incorruptible dinosaur?
Sure.
I didn't know.
if you have their set spell, it will say set in a red box.
Yeah.
Now,
Nope.
Okay, because that's another one that you could
I
use.
just spend it with the store and it doesn't make any difference.
Okay.
I just spend
So now you can attack. What I would recommend is attacking with Big Bang Dragon first,
Yeah.
because he has he's got Soul Guard, but he doesn't. He's got Penetrate. So when he destroys my center, I will still take the 4 damage.
All right. So I will do that.
So you'll just turn him sideways.
I want this one more last time.
So Apostro will be destroyed, and then I will take 4 damage. But when he's destroyed, I can either put put the top 2 cards of my deck into my gauge, or I can gain 2 life.
Oh, it's his deck. Okay.
I'll go ahead and gain 2 life.
Probably not worth it.
All right.
Okay, and now lefties, when he attacks, he gets to destroy a card on my field. So you can attack me, and you can still get rid of Crymat.
All right.
So you'll turn him sideways,
Okay.
I mean, it's instant, so you can do it someone else.
and when he attacks, he can destroy Cremata, and then I will take 2.
Yeah, you need power.
And then since he's got triple attack, after he attacks, he restands, and then you can attack with him again.
All right. And I'll attack.
So I will go down to 4, and you rest him again.
Okay.
And since he has triple attack, you can do that one more time. So you stand him and then rest him again for an
Okay.
attack.
No, Zach.
And then your item can attack
Badass Zach.
most times if you have a monster in the center and an item, you cannot attack, but that
this one.
allows you
Yeah.
to. So, and it also has double attack. So you will do the same thing. You will rest it to attack.
Yep.
I can't imagine holding on to it.
So on that one, I will cast Green Dragon Shield.
Okay.
I will nullify the attack and I will gain a life,
Okay,
Alright.
but you can still double attack.
Yep. So I'll do
Yeah, that
that.
Domery is sick in any creature deck.
And I will
But I don't like
cast Blue Dragon Shield,
it. Doesn't pass.
and I will nullify the attack and put the top card of my deck into my gauge.
No, that thing is awesome.
All right.
What are you kidding?
And then it is my turn.
It's a 2
So I
mana
will
door
draw.
that casts for any color mana and grows bigger for just playing your deck.
I will
That is a beef bird. That is
charge
beef bird is what that is.
and draw.
And?
This is not a bird.
I will.
Dino Grow. You don't kick Dino Grow out.
Okay. So I will pay 1 gauge
I love how you have this card though, but you don't have dinosaur.
and call
You
a
pick
Plistos.
else's bulk rate, 'cause when you buy
When
this
it
stuff,
enters, I look at the top 3 cards of my deck. I put up to 1 Dimension Dragon monster or 1 Lost World from among them into my hand,
searches for Chandra. I didn't bring my Chandra. You might want.
Did you happen to buy
and I will drop the rest, which means I'll put them.
Literally everything I have. Well, a few things.
So
Did you pick up Aggravated Assault?
Nice.
I will add.
I said that was in one. I don't know. Which
Yeah,
one
so
was in
I will
those
add
two.
1 to my hand.
But aggressive or aggravated assault would be great in that.
I will call Dimension Dragon Eskimos,
It's land fixed, not. It's fixed.
which will I will gain 1 life for each Dimension Dragon monster on my field. So I'll gain 2. I will gain 2.
Modern Horizons.
That okay, so
I will call
that is
another
not bad
Eskimos, and this time I will
in
gain
what you're
3.
doing, But stuff like
And then
Ocean Stirrings is better.
I will call an
But I don't have any.
Alexi
So
What I was gonna say.
over my Eskimos,
I'm fixing my decks up.
Okay.
and then I will move to my attack phase. At the start of each player's attack phase, I put the top card of my deck into my gauge, and I gain a life.
So just put that in mind. Keep it for now, for a placeholder, but keep it in mind. There's a 2-drop
And then-
trigger in green and white.
I will have Eskimos attack lefties.
Okay.
So you will drop 1 card from its soul, unless you have anything that you can nullify the attack with.
You mix up with your wind rays.
and you wish to nullify
No,
the
I'm
attack, that
renamed
is.
Grace. Like I sold Wingrace stuff like a while back, and
Basically play regular.
well, he's splitting his deck apart, so I just bought like a good bit of
It's the
stuff.
same rules, but you're playing
Dang
against
it.
3 other players.
Right.
Alright.
I don't want to play.
So you're just gonna drop one, okay?
Slap this and takes it so long.
I will attack
It's
Alexi
so bad.
into lefties.
It's so bad, but I'm gonna do it.
Okay.
When you play divorce station, any player may have his or her
Were
right
they trying to talk, I'll do this.
And I will have a Plistos attack lefties as well.
In black.
Okay, so for that one you pay a life, and you will just negate the,
Negate the
nullify the attack and put the top card of your deck into your gauge.
Have my life.
Trying a
Well,
dragon's
I
best.
probably wouldn't cast it into something like that.
So it
Even
is
if I did, you lost like half your
your
life.
go.
Like I've got that
So I draw.
Yep.
Arcane of Despair, the one that makes you like they lose like how much life they lost at first. I have that out, so it takes out the life. They just die at the end of the turn.
Like, there's an instant speed. There's like 2 or 3 instant speed infinite life combos in this.
So Xavier, good news is this deck actually does not lose on its very first turn to Genesis Dragon.
That's a positive.
It's a good deck.
I'm not saying it's
I also opened a green and blue
There's
dragon
a
ship, which
difference
helps.
there.
Please. Okay, but on a serious note, this alternate art for stuff.
I know. That's very pretty.
This promoted me to buy the cells in the kit.
Did,
Alright.
I,
And I'll send that.
So, okay, yeah, so this is their set. So this
instead
one,
of, like, the regular
so if this is on your center, damage you take by my card effects is reduced by 3. Normal damage will still happen. But now monsters on your field, all the Genesis Dragon monsters cannot be destroyed or returned to hand by my card effects.
Yep.
That is
Okay.
a gorgeous Burning Sun's avatar, though.
I think I need to
And I will.
Okay, so we're moving into attack, so I will put the top card of my deck into my gauge
Here's what I pulled. Deep Forest
and
Tournament,
gain a life.
take.
Alright.
Force of Virtue,
I will attack with the Big Bang to your
the
center.
Bull Therapist,
Okay, so Big Bang.
and Happy Ending.
So you will, okay. I'll take
I say if you
4.
put an Urza, I would have actually bludgeoned you to death.
Ending. Ending's a good card.
Then.
Okay.
Pay to give him just about anything.
Before he can attack, I'm going to cast Drago Trap. So I will pay 1 gauge.
It's just called Endling.
Happy Ending.
I will pay 2 gauge, or I will pay 1 gauge and 2 life.
Still have my.
And I will prevent lefties from attacking for this turn.
Okay. Alright.
That's nice. You know how long it's gonna take me to? They're gonna ban.
So because I believe I just can't destroy them or return to hand. So I can, yeah.
That man
So you're, so yeah, you can attack with a Stero Star twice.
Yep.
At this point, then
Are you going
I'm either
to?
gonna
no one's
do.
gonna believe them anymore for bans.
I'm either
Oh, no, what if
gonna
they
do.
I'll be at 1 if you attack me.
I think that
Or-
people just flat out call for them to
Because it's
resign.
got 2,000, you can destroy
Like,
Alexi.
seriously,
And Xavier,
ridiculous.
I'm either gonna do
Uh,
madness or
matching matching destroys in Buddy Fight,
Like,
correct?
you know what it's gonna be. It's gonna be tokens.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what it's gonna be.
So yeah, you can use a Stero Star to destroy both of my monsters, or you can put me down to 1 life.
I will
Or you can
destroy-
destroy 1 and put me down to 1 life.
Populate what color will it be?
You can destroy 1 and put me down to 2 life,
Yeah.
I mean.
Depends on the color of populate.
I will destroy both.
So you'll, okay, so you'll double attack into
So if
both.
they throw blue in
Okay.
there, then I can play the.
And then that is your turn, unless you have an impact that you would like to cast.
That
Impact
is
is the side, okay.
But if they throw blue, if they throw
Draw.
blue in there, which I may modify,
Okay,
to make it green.
I can see red being added.
That's what's saying. Red.
I will pay 1 gauge.
No, let's play goblins with population.
Yeah, there's so much stuff with
No,
tokens
blue,
and
because
red.
blue's got the.
No, they are always
And
playing
call
got the
a
one
Plistos.
blue
A Plistos, I will look at the top 3.
Mm-hmm.
flying and makes one of them.
I don't care. Cards
No one cares about that.
I will grab a Schemos.
You talking about levitation?
No, it's
And
a
drop
card
the
out
rest.
on- It's a creature.
Oh.
It's a creature that does it. Gives all your tokens and then lets you pick one.
I will-
+2 something and vigilance.
Unblockable.
Unblockable or something.
Lost of D.
There's in my angel deck.
I'm going to cast it. It's normal. It's the 1 of, and it's supposed to be able to grab Lost World from my drop into my hand, but I really need it.
So the question is,
So I will grab
I don't think I need more sack outlets.
Alexi back. or yeah, Alexi.
Is
Huh?
I think I
nice.
want to throw that in.
So I might.
Then I will call Alexi.
But I need to put
I will call a Schemos. A Schemos, I will gain 3 life.
Benefits of your land
Okay,
and
now hear me
business.
out.
And I will move to attack.
I'm looking at cases right now. I'm not looking at
Doesn't the board do the pie?
I will have. Oh, and then because I moved to attack, I get one.
The blue-green.
And then I put the top card of my deck into my gauge. Oh my god, I needed that.
Too bad.
I know it is. It's very bad.
Yeah, that might need to go.
I kind of want to take out.
So I will have Eskimos attack lefties.
But at the
Okay.
same time,
So you're commit.
So you'll drop a soul.
I mean,
Bye-bye.
It's so hard to.
Or yeah, I will have Alexi attack lefties.
Right, well, they have,
If they can kill something this small.
Okay, gonna pay another life.
Pay a life.
Okay, so you'll go to 5.
Yep.
And then you'll put the top card of your deck into your gauge.
If something dies or gets replaced, yeah, the deck didn't do very well. Except for my.
I'll have a Pleistos attack lefties.
That's different.
other than that, yeah, you have.
Because this, I believe, does not increase the... Yeah, it does not increase the...
have the most
So Scott,
effect
Hmm.
with your
my dragon deck.
Oh god. What?
I've added.
whether it's got an ability or not, secondary.
Every
Well, it's non-token
Yeah.
creature, so it's not that
With all my
bad.
cards.
Right. So, but my other cards just say whenever creature enters deal damage.
And
So I
Wither
summon
Dragon.
one of my 5
Wait,
cards.
okay, so that one will...
Every
Increase my
character does
defense.
5 damage.
And counterattack, so it'll actually destroy...
Uh-huh.
Okay, yeah, you got it. And I think you've got the game, because I've got no hand cards to defend myself.
Nice.
So it's your go.
Alrighty.
Son of a-
So we draw.
Yep, and you may charge and draw if you want to.
You pick this up, I'll go.
Savior! I didn't see Lost World and I'm all out of cards. And my center's open.
Oh.
If you want that in your deck,
That's not good.
It's not good, Xavier.
Alright.
I'm gonna put the green.
You're gonna charge and draw.
Charge and
Oh,
draw.
and then, yeah, these are also stand.
Yeah.
The 2 dice.
Yeah, you severely
Spell.
thwomped me. Okay, it's showtime.
Yep.
And then,
And one of these
does this do
things-
anything else?
Radar.
You draw 2 cards and then this goes into the soul.
You
Yep.
also need
And then,
to have a way
of
to break
a
it.
Genesis Dragon. You normally want to put...
No.
I was gonna say, you can normally... yeah, I was gonna say, normally I throw it in Big Bang, but that's if I have... You put the top 3 of the deck into the soul for righties as
Okay,
well.
Yeah, the new one from M20 or whatever it is. That
I mean, you've won. You just need to attack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got 7 life. I held out for as long as I could, but... Because that is the ideal
Yeah.
formation you want set up. You want all of them,
Like
your
a
item,
board-wide
and
enabler?
come on baby on the field.
And which I did. So, bye.
Yeah, I'm dead. So you attack. Yeah, I was gonna say because you attack with Big Bang,
Do you have
and I go
That's
to 3.
Yeah.
And then you only have to attack with him because he's got a critical of 2, and when he attacks, he does an additional effect damage, which
Yeah.
will take me to 0. Yeah.
That was a murder.
See, that's what I'm saying. If you don't see Big Bang Dragon, that
you-
deck is
you totally
dead in the
fucked.
water. It's dead in the water. But it is such an overly powerful deck when you do see Big Bang Dragon.
Yeah.
Where was my Lost Worlds?
You can have
Your Lost
PC
Worlds
boys
was
or
lost.
PC boys.
They were.
Okay. Usually AC boys.
So that was D Death Struggle. Okay, there's they were both at the bottom.
Oh, he gives riot.
See, that's why this deck needs an upgrade because there are some that help you actively get to your Lost World as fast as possible.
Yeah.
I did not get to my Lost World as fast as possible.
No, you did not.
Well, that was
Yeah,
Cole
he's riot stacks,
And Kruse.
So,
and Kruse learned to play Buddyfight. We'll see you next time.
See ya.